what up? I'm Sydney, I'm 19, and I never freaking learned how to read. I can't believe it's taken me this long to make that joke. Ugh, I'm disappointed in myself, honestly. Guess what, guys? In case you haven't looked at a calendar in 5 days, it's now 2021. Congratulations, everyone! Woo! We did it! Also, hey, look at this. I got a haircut. What do you think about that? Shaved. I've gone wild. I feel like walking past a mirror, do a double take. I'm like, wow, who is that? Who is that with that cool half-shaved head? That's right, it's my homegirl, me. Anyway, what am I doing again? Oh yeah. So even though it's not 2020 anymore, it's 2021, and I don't want to dwell on the past. I just wanted to recall some of the good things that happened in 2020. So much bad stuff happened, I feel like it drowned out the good stuff, you know? So I feel like just thinking about the good stuff might help us move forward into 2021. Clear mind, clear conscious, positive attitude, punching through that time barrier. I don't know what that means. Anyway, so I guess first and foremost, this channel hit 123 subscribers. That was so gross. I'm so sorry, but I'm not sorry. I just burped if you couldn't tell. We started the year out with I don't even know, 70? And that was 123. So yeah, that was pretty cash money of us. Let's see, I have a little list. Oh yes, 2020, I graduated high school. That's an accomplishment. Also, I started college. I'm in college right now, and it's great. I just got my grades back for the first semester, and I got a 3.95 GPA. So I'm proud of myself for all of that. And I've been really enjoying college. I'm enjoying the freedom of being an independent person. This year, it's just struck me that I can do literally whatever I want. Following COVID guidelines, but I get to eat whatever I want on a daily basis, and that's just such a novelty to me, you know? Anyway, so that was a good thing in 2020. What else was a good thing in 2020? Please tell me, list. Oh yeah, I got to vote in my first presidential election. That was fun. I mean, it was a doozy of an election, but I got to vote in it. So that was a good thing. Oh, I had a lot of time to knit in 2020, and I finished a lot of projects that I was working on for a very long time, and I finally finished them last year. Let me get some. I knitted this whole entire blanket, and I love it so much. It's so cozy and nice, and it's made of blanket yarn, so it's it's more of a mat than a blanket. Can you see all of it? I think it's really cool, and I also feel like it's an artifact of the distortion, and at least one of you got that. Moving on. I finished this Hufflepuff scarf that I was working on for Lord knows how long, but it's nice. It's double knitted. Yeah, ready to go support the Quidditch team. It was just a lot of knitting. Look how long this thing is. One end. This was at least 2 years in the making, and I finally finished it this year. Another impossibly long and complicated scarf. I finished this scarf too. It's an illusion. It's got cubes, and look at this. It's reversible. There's some cubes, and if you flip it over, more cubes. So satisfying. If you don't know knitting techniques, this is probably lost on you. You're like, this is great, Sydney. This is a reversible scarf. I'm telling you, buddy. This scarf was 3 years in the making. Please appreciate my craftsmanship. I like to wear it like a stole sometimes. I also knitted my first sweater. Here it is. And it's made of velvet yarn. I didn't know velvet yarn existed until I saw the pattern for this sweater. It's so good. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it on my body? I don't really want to put it on. Fine, okay, I'll put it on. Gosh dang it. I love it so much. I made this with my own 2 hands. I think, is it on backwards? I can't tell. Anyway, I've got a shirt on under it, so it's not full effect, but this was once just some yarn. This sweater, it used to be a ball of yarn. Sweater time, Sweater time, sweater time, sweater time, sweater time, yeah. It's sweater time. And for my first ever sweater, I'm really proud of it. Also, as you can see on Zyler, I had leftover yarn from this sweater, and like, I'll let you be the judge. I mean, I guess it looks okay, but I think it's not ideal with my haircut. It almost looks like I don't have any hair if I'm looking at you like this. What do you think of my matching headband and sweater? I swear to God, you've never seen a cooler individual in your whole life while simultaneously being the warmest person you've ever seen in your whole life. This is quite warm, but I think this actually looks better on Zyler. Wow. Good thing my hair is immovable. This year was also the year where I just knitted a bunch of presents for people. The hat that Zyler was wearing previously for a couple videos, I made that hat for my aunt. I made these mitts for myself. They were just like a stash buster thing, and they got a little secret pocket. Look at that. And I love these mitts so much that I made 2 more sets for my cousins. Also knitted this Hobbs doll for my dad, and I knitted a rainbow wall hanging for my mother. Ooh, I knitted this little tiny couch for my family's white elephant, but the white elephant was over Zoom, so no one really appreciated my little hilarious tiny couch. So bottom line, I knitted all manner of things this year. That was a good thing. Oh yeah, I've been really proud of myself this year because I've been consistently working out. And I started doing a little bit of yoga. And it's just like being more mindful. I've been doing some things for my mental health. And it's been great. It's been kind of an uphill battle against 2020 mental health, just like, you know, takes 2 steps forward, 1 step back, you know what I'm saying? But I was still proud of myself. I also did a lot of nail art last year. Flash them up right now, editing Sid, if you will. Yeah. Good one, Sid. Nice one. Another one. I mean, not right now, they're just multi-chrome, but they're really cool though. I had a lot of time to listen to podcasts. I'm into a bunch of podcasts now. Let's see how many I can list. Of course, the Magnus Archives was like the main bee in my bonnet in terms of podcasts. Penumbra, Wolf 359, that's a really good one. Beach Too Sandy, Water Too Wet. These brother and sister read ridiculous Yelp reviews, and I love it so much. I had a resurgence of listening to Dear Hank and John, which is John Green and Hank Green, and they answer questions sent in by listeners, and it's just a delight. I think that's my main comfort show. I started listening to My Brother and Me. That's also a good one. I started listening to a couple of Hello from the Magic Tavern. That was really funny. Stella Firma. That was good too. I listened to Kaleidotrope, which, you know, it's not my favorite podcast ever, but it was only 10 episodes, and it was cute. Oh my goodness, I painted a barn quilt. I painted a barn quilt in 2020, and I listened to podcasts while I did that. So that's why I thought of that just now. So I listened to the entirety of Kaleidotrope while I was doing the barn quilt. Here's a picture of the barn quilt. I still haven't finished the Bright Sessions, but that's also a good podcast. Oh, I'm still listening to Welcome to Night Vale. Night Vale, Dear Hank and John. Those are my 2 like comfort shows. Also Penumbra to an extent. Anyway, I also used to chew on my thumb while I was editing videos or doing design work, and I got like this big old callus right here. But now in 2020, I decided that I was gonna stop doing that, and I did stop doing that. Now I don't have a weird bump on my thumb anymore. Character growth. Ooh, another good thing in 2020 was Unis Honest. Unis Honest was a joint channel between Markiplier and Crane Gameplays, Ethan. And the whole thing about the channel was that after 1 year, they would delete everything on the channel. And they would make 1 video every day for a year, and they would just delete the whole thing. And they started last November 2019, and it got deleted this November. I really wish I had discovered it sooner. I discovered it early October, and I was scrambling to watch as much as I could before it got deleted, but I didn't make it all the way through. But I got through most of like the best ones, I think. Anyway, and the channel was just all about like the inevitability of death and how you have to make the most of every second, because you don't know when you're gonna die, you just know that death is inevitable. And that really got to me. And it really made me reevaluate my life and even the content that I was doing for this channel. The thing is, you get that deep freaking message from Una's Honest, but the videos were like them trying to crush watermelons between their thighs and making thick water. The only woman in my life is Joanne Fabric. It's just ridiculous, and I loved it so much. And it's weird how a freaking YouTube channel can hit you that hard, but I think I'm still grieving it. I've watched so many Una's Honest compilations after the death of the channel. I watched the whole 12-hour live stream. It was a Friday in November. I can't remember. Was it the 15th, the 14th? And I watched it from 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. Hashtag we were there. Hashtag I was there. And I ordered a hoodie. That was a good thing that happened in 2022. 2020 as well. Also, 2020 was the year that I finally got up the courage to get the haircut that I wanted. This coif haircut was the haircut that I wanted the whole time. I was just too scared to do it. But then 2020 happened and I was like, yeah, why not? And I couldn't be more happier. So yeah, thinking back on it, there was definitely a lot of bad things that happened in 2020, but there's also some good things too. And maybe me doing this has made you think of some good things that happened for you in 2020. I think resurfacing the positive will help you be more positive moving forward. And I think that's important. Comment below something good that happened for you in 2020. And if you don't want to do that, just comment. It helps out the algorithm. You can also like the video if you want to, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you're new to the channel, because I know a lot of you are relatively new, you might consider telling your friends about my channel. If you like the videos, you know, your friends might like the videos. And you know, if you tell your friends about the videos, and your friends watch the videos, and you watch the videos, you know, you can talk about the videos with your friends. I don't know, just a suggestion. Zyler, do you have anything to add? Insightful as always. Thank you, Zyler. So I think that's all I wanted to say in this video. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys, and have a great start to 2021. That was dumb.